name is Kathy Newman. I'm the Economic Development Manager with the St. Johns County Chamber of Commerce. And I'm pleased to be joined today with Jim Bush of Florida Power and Light. Jim is the External Affairs Manager for this area. Jim, thanks so much for being here to discuss with me today FPL's plans and preparations for the upcoming storm season and what we can do to be ready.
It's definitely a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me. The past few months have shown us that there is no such thing as being too prepared. Storm season is no different. It's more important than ever that we are all prepared for hurricane season this year, and that is everybody within the community, as we could be dealing with a double crisis, a hurricane and a pandemic.
That is very true. It is certainly not going to be delayed hurricane season because of the pandemic. We're going to have hurricane season no matter what. We are in it right now. Can you share with us a little bit about the plans and efforts that FPL has undertaken to prepare for this storm season?
Yeah, well, first off, FPL has a long history of preparing and responding to storms and is actually regarded as one of the best utilities in the nation when it comes to storm restoration. We employ a twofold approach: a diligent planning and preparation, and also aggressive storm response if a storm should hit. On the planning side, since 2006, FPL has invested over $5 billion in our infrastructure to help make it stronger and more storm resilient. On the response side, there is no doubt that FPL is best in class, as we have one of the most experienced and tested teams in the industry. We have a comprehensive storm plan, and our employees prepare for storm year-round. We have mutual assistance agreements with other utilities and have a long history of bringing in armies of utility workers to assist in storm restoration. During Hurricane Irma, for example, FPL deployed the largest utility workforce of any event in U.S. history when we brought in over 28,000 utility workers from 30 states and Canada. While our plans haven't changed, we continue to have an aggressive response to any event that comes our way. We must all realize that we're living in different and unprecedented times. This year is expected to be an above normal storm season, and no utility has ever responded to a storm in the middle of a pandemic. Travel restrictions and health guidelines will not allow us to respond as we have in the past. Other utilities will be more hesitant to send their employees to Florida to help. It's unlikely that we'll be able to assemble a workforce the size that we've become accustomed to. Those that do come, we'll need to be able to care for differently. We no longer will be able to use massive staging sites near the points of greatest damage. Instead, we're going to employ smaller microsites spread out through our service territory, which could lead to longer travel time for the crews.
Wow, I didn't even think about that. But I remember Irma and seeing all the trucks and the people that just flocked to our area and being just wowed by that. But now to think about it, if we move forward and we are hit by something, how much different that could possibly be. So I understand that FPL has made significant improvements to the grid and infrastructure here in St. Johns County and across the state. Can you tell us what are some of the specific improvements that have been completed here in St. Johns County, or maybe are planned to be completed soon?
Yeah, absolutely. And this goes onto the preventive side. Some specific improvements we made is hardening of the pole lines that serve the critical infrastructure as well as the neighborhoods. In St. Johns County, we've hardened and upgraded 35 power lines. Also, we've installed smart grid devices in St. Johns County, 2,600 smart grid devices that help detect and prevent issues and also help restore power faster if a outage should occur. Also, ongoing pole inspection process to ensure that our poles have the structural integrity to withstand storm winds, and to upgrade or replace poles if necessary. We've actually inspected over 65,000 poles in St. Johns County. And finally, just a continuous inspection and trimming process of trees and vegetation that's growing near our lines and potentially lead to a future interruption. over 5,600 miles of power lines have been inspected, patrolled, and trimmed since 2006. So these proactive steps not only allow us to withstand storm winds better, but they also help provide better service to our customers every day, even during good weather. In fact, the preventive measures that I just outlined have allowed FPL to achieve a best ever service reliability rate for our customers in 2019.
For those of us who live here in the First Coast in St. Augustine, St. Johns County, we're acutely aware of the importance of having a hurricane plan, having a business continuity plan, being prepared for storms, having all the essential supplies that are needed and documentation ready to go. Can you share any tips, or do you have any resources, or FPL have any resources that we should know about to help us prepare and be ready for storm season?
Yeah, so first, let me just reassure our customers that we stand ready and are committed to work around the clock like we always have until the last customer's power is restored. These new times certainly lead to new challenges, and FPL is preparing like never before. We also want to make sure that you, the customers, are ready as well. This year, preparation is more important than it's ever has been. Prepare a personal safety plan for you and your family. Prepare your home. Have patience. Understand that restoration could take longer this year, and homes and businesses may be without power for extended periods of time. FPL is ready. We ask that our customers ensure that they are ready as well. So for tips and checklists on everything from essential supplies to generator safety, go to fpl.com/storm. You can also stay connected with FPL at fpl.com/storm, or at Twitter at InsideFPL. Facebook, we're at FPL Connect. And then FPL Power Tracker is a very useful resource at fpl.com/power tracker.
Thank you so much for being here today with me, for updating us on the advancements that FPL has made to the energy grid here in St. Johns County. We really appreciate the commitment that FPL has demonstrated to its customers and also to us at the Chamber. We do appreciate that. So thank you, Chamber members and partners and guests, for watching today, for tuning in to this Chamber conversation. Please visit our website at sjcchamber.com. You can follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram as well. We will be sharing information and resources to assist you always in your business, but also as we head through storm season, we will be updating everyone on all of those social media pages as well. Thank you so much.